Hey guys, welcome to this week's video. This week there isn't a huge amount of action because I've mostly been out of action, just hanging around waiting for the ankle to heal. So what I thought I would do this week, anybody just see that bird behind me swimming? That's kind of cool. Anyway, my aim for this week is I'm copying off a couple of guys who I watch on YouTube a fair bit. One guy named the Ginger Runner, another guy Ben Parks, and another guy Run for Adventure. There goes that bird again. They share a video at the start of every year sharing their goals and their intentions for the year, and I thought I'd do something similar. So what I'm actually intending to do is take you through my calendar for the year of races that I want to do and sort of why I'm doing that race and what I want to get out of it. So welcome to this week's vlog. Here we go. So moving into February, my aim is fairly simple. Clifton Beach Road Race, that's the only race that's on my calendar. It's a 10K, it's flat, it's fast, and I want to win it. I won the last one last year. I was really keen to do the 2-race series this year and hopefully take that out. But obviously due to the ankle, I missed last week's. But it's a really good race, really good series, really good fun event. So I just want to have a crack at that. Hopefully try and win that again. There's a bit better competition. There's a guy named Jeremy Wynn showing up. He's pretty quick, so he's going to come to the next one, and yeah, hopefully we'll push each other and do it at least a PB. One of my main goal races for this year is the Cairns Half Ironman. This is my first time running in a half Ironman. I've wanted to do it for years and years, ever since I first moved to Cairns and saw the half Ironman. I've desperately wanted to participate. Last year got to run it for the first time, did the run leg, but yeah, this year I'm doing the full thing by myself. So my training plan for that starts next week. So moving into March, my only event in March is a sprint triathlon. It's the Lake Eacham Tri on the 29th of March. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure whether I'm going to do this or Yungaburra. I've just got to have a bit of a think, and I might have a chat to a few people. If you want to, let me know what you think. The Yungaburra one's a week later, and there's a standard distance for that one. I've never done a standard distance before. I've only ever done sprint. So yeah, let me know what you think. Moving into April, towards the back end of April, I'm intending to do the Tinaroo Long Course Triathlon. That was one that's put on by Cairns Crocs. Now, I did a team for that one earlier this year, sorry, at the end of last year with Campbell and Joel. That was an awesome event, really, really good fun. Not quite Ironman distances, but I think that'll be a really good tester if I can do the long course and just see how I go, just to test things out like transitions and how I go coming off the bike and doing a long run and doing a long bike and all of that sort of stuff. So I think that'll be a really cool race to do. Want to take part in is the Crowder Train Race. I was booked in to do that last year. That's in May sometime, hopefully. I was booked in to do that last year and got sick and couldn't do it. So I just really desperately want to take part. I'm told it's a great race. Everybody raves about it, so I really want to have a crack. And then moving into June, the only thing that I've got set aside in the calendar is the 7th of June, Cairns Half Ironman. Keen as, cannot wait. Yeah, it's such a cool event to run along the Esplanade with so many people cheering, and you know, there's just, you'll be running along randomly and someone from town will recognize you and call out your name, and it'll just give you that extra, 10-meter burst or something. It's just such a brilliant event. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Really cannot wait to do the whole thing for the first time. So yeah, that's 7th of June. Yeah, and that's my main goal. I've been looking at numbers and trying to figure out what sort of time I'm aiming for, like what I intend to do. I know everybody asks you, what are you trying to do? And I don't know. I think for me, for knowing my abilities, if I can train on the bike and all that sort of stuff, to me, I think 6 hours is not enough of a goal. Like, it's not hard enough. But looking at all the numbers, 5 hours is probably pushing it a little too much. So I think if I can get somewhere between that 5 and 5:30, that means getting the bike leg, I think, down to 3 hours, which is going to be a real challenge for me. But yeah, that's what I hope to do. So I'm aiming for a 5:30, I think, at this stage. Hopefully I can reevaluate that and try and get under 5 hours. Ideally, that's what I'd like to do. But yeah, I think 5:30 is a good challenge for me. Okay, so after Ironman, I'm going to give myself a week off, and then that's a week to do very, very little. And then I'm going to start training in earnest for my next big goal, which I think now I'm more excited about this one than I am the Ironman. I don't know why. I've fallen in love with running in a big way, and I really just love getting out and going for a run. So it seemed logical that the next step for me was to have a crack at a marathon. So in September, I'm going to have a crack at the Seven Cairns Marathon. Now, between Ironman and the marathon, there's about 11 weeks. So I'm going to give myself a week off and then take 10 weeks to do a full-on training program and see how I go. I don't know, goal-wise, I think obviously 3:30 is sort of the minimum for me. I'd like to achieve, but I just don't know at this stage, having never done the distance and have never done anything over a half. So I think I need to just wait and see, just wait it out, see how I'm going, and reassess and have a more firm goal between that. So that's in September. Between Ironman and the marathon in September, on the 15th of August is a race that I really don't want to do again, but I have to. Last year, the Pyramid race, I did it in 2 hours and 2 minutes. So I can't leave it at that. I have to beat 2 hours. So after Ironman, I'll get into my marathon training program. And for my long runs, I'm going to do them on trails. Hopefully do a pyramid, quite a few pyramids, and just train myself in coming down that hill and get under that 2 hours. So that's my year. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Are my goals appropriate? Should I pull my head in and actually, dumb it down a bit? Should I go a bit harder? What do you reckon? Are you racing in those races? Love to hear who's planning to do what. Is there anything else that you think I should have a crack at? Maybe to try. I'm keen to get out and do as much racing as I can now. I'm really developing a love of running, so just once this ankle's healed and I'm allowed to start running again, I'm going for it. I'd also love to hear people's feedback on whether they think I should do a standard distance or a sprint. I don't know. I don't know what's best for me at that stage. It's about, probably 2 months from the half Ironman, so I'd just love to hear what people think. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you next week.